Myself, Mohammad Jahangir Hussain, PGT SST from Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya, Hailakandi. I welcome you for today's topic, for today's class. Hope you will take interest in this class. So let us begin our class. Dear students, you can see the visual itself speaks that today what is our topic. You can see mountains, you can see plateaus, plains and sea level, you can see volcanic mountain. So as obvious, our topic is major landforms of the earth. What is the topic? Okay. Again you can see here, when we talk about major landforms of the earth की major landforms क्या है? Land माने क्या? जमीन. तो कितने तरह के जमीन हो सकते हैं हमारे अर्थ में, वही हमें जानना है ना? देखो कुछ लैंड ऊंचे होते हैं, कुछ एवरेज होते हैं, कुछ जमीन छोटे होते हैं, निचले होते हैं, वही हमें जानना है. वेरी इजी टॉपिक. You can see in this picture, certain lands are very high, mountains, and then certain lands are average, plateaus, and then certain parts are low-lying. Low-lying area are always submerged in water. So let us understand various landforms. Dear students, our earth, certain parts of our earth is very high, certain part is very low. कुछ हमारे अर्थ के कुछ हिस्से बहुत ऊंचे होते हैं और कुछ हिस्से नीचे होते हैं. यही हमें जानना है. इसके दो मेन कारण होते हैं. It has two important factors. The first one is the internal process, and the second one is external process. But पहले हम जानेंगे internal process. The first one is internal process. जोर से बोलिए. Internal process. Okay. Now internal means what? Inside. Inside our earth, what is happening? Due to that, the result is on the land. Is it not? Look at here. Dear students, our earth, again, I will show you this globe. See, our earth has 7 continents, or you can say 7 major plates. So these 7 plates or continents can be seen. हम देख सकते हैं. But then inside these continents, inside our earth, there are various other plates. Apart from these 7, there are other plates. हमारे लैंड के नीचे दूसरे प्लेट्स भी हैं जो लगातार मूव कर रहा है. हमारे जमीन के नीचे का जो हिस्सा है, the inside part is moving. So many movements are taking place. Now, as I said that there are 7 plates or continents, major, but inside our earth again we have numerous plates. These plates, sometimes these plates, they push each other. This force is called compression force, and sometimes these plates move away from each other. This is called decompression force. I will make it very easy for you. Look at this paper, is it not? Suppose there are 2 plates. One plate inside our earth is from eastern part, another is from western part. So both the plates inside our earth, they are pushing each other. So what is coming out? Upper. Is it not? Fold mountain. What is coming out? Fold mountain. Is it not? Okay. So this we have seen a compression force. What we have seen? Compression force. Now, because of the compression force, we have this fold mountain. You can see the compression is going on. Is it not? For example, Himalaya is a fold mountain. Himalaya is fold mountain. Your own Aravalli mountain is a fold mountain. इसी तरह sometimes we have divergent force. When the plates go away from each other, is it not? It forms block mountain. But then we will deal with fold mountain first. Am I clear?
Yes.
So the first force is internal force. The first force is internal force. Internal force जो होता है उसकी वजह से फोल्ड माउंटेन बनता है. क्या बनता है?
फोल्ड माउंटेन.
और अगर डीकम्प्रेशन फोर्स, ब्लॉक माउंटेन, वेरी गुड, उसके ऊंचे हिस्से को कहते हैं हॉस्ट और नीचे के हिस्से को कहते हैं ग्रेविटी. सो कैन वी प्रोसीड? सेकेंड प्रोसेस या सेकेंड फैक्टर इज एक्सटर्नल. एक्सटर्नल मतलब समथिंग विच इज टेकिंग प्लेस ऑन द लैंड. समथिंग विच इज टेकिंग प्लेस ऑन द लैंड. जमीन के ऊपर, लैंड के ऊपर क्या हो रहा है वो है एक्सटर्नल फोर्स. वो है एक्सटर्नल फोर्स जो हम देख सकते हैं, विच वी कैन सी, which we can see. So dear students, on the land we have rock, we have soil, but especially when the rock, when talk about rock, these rocks, which is the main source of soil, is broken down by certain factors like sunlight, wind, river, and taken from one place to the other place. मैं फिर से बोल रहा हूँ, बड़े जो पत्थर होते हैं रॉक्स, वो सनलाइट की वजह से कमजोर हो जाते हैं, बारिश की वजह से कमजोर हो जाता है, एंड देन द रॉक्स ब्रेक डाउन एंड दिस रॉक सेडिमेंट्स आर कैरीड फ्रॉम वन प्लेस टू अदर प्लेस. उस पत्थर के सेडिमेंट्स को एक जगह से दूसरी जगह ले जाया जाता है. रिवर, विंड, है ना, वो इंपॉर्टेंट रोल प्ले करते हैं. सो व्हेन दिस सेडिमेंट्स आर टेकन फ्रॉम वन प्लेस टू अदर प्लेस, इट इज कॉल्ड इरोजन. इट इज कॉल्ड इरोजन. Can you understand here? यहाँ देख सकते हैं the rocks are broken down and carried from one place to the other place by the river. This is an example of which erosion? River erosion. Which erosion? River erosion. River erosion देख सकते हैं. लेकिन the same river, the same wind, जो कि sediments, है ना, हम लोग जो बोलते हैं लोकल लैंग्वेज में गुड़ा, है ना, उस सेडिमेंट्स को एक जगह से ले जाकर दूसरी जगह ले जाता है, वहां डिपॉजिट भी करता है, यानी जमा करता है. सो दैट इज कॉल्ड डिपोजिशन. इन दिस पिक्चर यू कैन सी द रिवर हैज मेड फर्टाइल प्लेन, है ना, प्लेन को फॉर्म किया है. दिस इज कॉल्ड डिपोजिशन. नाउ वी हैव सीन एक्सटर्नल प्रोसेस. वी हैव इरोजन इन वन हैंड एंड इन द अदर हैंड वी हैव डिपोजिशन. वी हैव डिपोजिशन. आर यू गेटिंग मी? ओके. सो वी हैव सीन टू फोर्सेस, इंटरनल फोर्स एंड external force. Now dear students, whether internal or external, due to this internal and external, we have various kinds of landforms. We are going to discuss about mountain, plateaus and plain. How many landforms we are going to discuss? Three. What are they? Mountain, plateau and plain. Now we classify these three landforms on the basis of altitude, height. You can say height. See, from the sea level, हमारे अर्थ में ओशन वाटर बिल्कुल हर जगह बराबर है, समान है, ठीक है ना. तो किसी चीज को हम लोग उसका हाइट को मापते हैं उसके सी लेवल से. फ्रॉम द सी लेवल टू 200 मीटर, when we talk, if the landform is from 0 to 200 meter, that's called plain. That's called plain. And then again from 200 meter to 610 meter, when we discuss, that is plateau. That is plateau. And then from 610 meter to above, that is mountain. That is mountain. So this is one of the theory, big theory, which is accepted by many geographians, that we can classify plain, plateau and mountain on the basis of this height. So there are minor difference between various geographers, but this is widely accepted theory. That's why I have said it. Let us proceed now. What do you see here? Mountain. What do you see? Mountain. Dear students, mountain is a natural elevation of earth with an average altitude of 610 meters or more. Line of mountain is called range. It is a natural elevation. The height should be more than 610 meters. And interestingly, the higher part of mountain is cold and the lower part is hot. That is why Shimla, Shillong, Mussoorie, they are cold, whereas low-lying areas like Kolkata, Guwahati, Hyderabad, these are hot. Okay. Now, we will discuss types of mountain. We are going to discuss types of mountain. We will discuss three important major types of mountains, but the first one is the fold mountain. The first one is fold mountain. Now again, these mountains are made up by the convergent force inside our earth. Example, Himalayas, the Aravallis, Appalachians and the Urals. थोड़ी देर पहले जो मैं बोला था, हमारे अर्थ के नीचे, inside our earth, when convergent force take place, when two plates push each other, that is responsible for the creation of fold mountain. That causes fold mountain. Can you see again? Okay. Now here you can see two plates pushing each other. So this is fold mountain. What kind of mountain?
Fold mountain.
Fold mountain. Is it not? The convergent force is working. एक प्लेट ईस्ट से प्लस एक प्लेट वेस्ट से, है ना, काम कर रहा है और ये फोल्ड माउंटेन को क्रिएट कर रहा है. हमारा हिमालय एक फोल्ड माउंटेन है. हिमालय फोल्ड माउंटेन है. Okay. You can see in this mountain so many folds also can be seen. Can you see some folds?
Yes.
If you see, concentrate, you can see so many folds. That's why it is a fold mountain. In this again you can see convergent force. Eastern part, western part, when they are pushing, there is a fold. That is called fold mountain. Are you getting me?
Yes.
You can see on the land when the real mountain comes up, how it looks. Dear students, I have a video for you, so just enjoy this video. In this video, you can see about fold mountains.
Fold mountains. Fold mountains are formed when the layers of the Earth's crust are folded by compression. To make your own fold mountains with the help of some hand towels, lay 10 hand towels on a flat surface and place 2 shoe boxes on each side like shown here. Push the shoe boxes towards the center as shown. This activity shows us how fold mountains are formed when forces move towards a common center. The Aravalli Range in India is an example of old fold mountain. It was formed over 250 million years ago and has gentle slopes and low altitude due to weathering over time. The young fold mountains were formed comparatively recently, about 25 million years ago. These mountains are rugged and lofty. They comprise the world's highest mountain ranges like the Alps of Europe and the Himalayas of Asia.
Students, I hope you have enjoyed this video, and let us see fold mountain in different countries. What are the locations of fold mountain? What are the countries where fold mountains are found? You can see in this world map, for example, in North America, Rocky Mountains. ये कौन सा continent है? Which continent is this? Yes, North America, you have the Rocky Mountains. In South America, you have the Andes. In Europe, you have the Alps mountain and the Himalayas in Asia. In India, again, you have the Aravalli mountains. So, dear students, these are the important fold mountains. Okay, these are the important fold mountains in the world map you have seen. In India, we have two important fold mountains. One is the Himalaya, and the second is Aravalli. Correct. Now, dear students, we will see the second kind of mountain is the block mountain. With the block mountains now, these mountains are created by the divergent forces of Earth. The uplifted part is Horst and the lowered part is Graben. The Rhine Valley and Mount Vosges are its examples. Now again, I will show you the same divergent part. Is not? Okay, see now, dear students, the divergent force is taking place. The east will go toward east and the west will go toward west. And there is a, decompression force. See, both are pulling, what has happened? One has gone high, uplifted, and the other is lowered. So this is block mountain, this is rift valley. Is it not? So this is also kind of mountain. Again, okay, in this, let us see something more about block mountain. Can you understand this now? The divergent force has taken place, and one has uplifted and one has gone down. The uplifted part is called Horst and the lower part is called Graben. You can see natural. Can you see the uplifted part, mountain, and the Horst and the lower part? Can you see the lower part? Yes, this is the Graben. Is it not? ये ग्रेबल कहेंगे इसको हम हॉर्स कहेंगे, ये ऊंचे वाले हिस्से को. ठीक है ना? अब दुनिया में कहाँ ये माउंटेन पाया जाता है हम देखेंगे. आखिर दुनिया में ब्लॉक माउंटेन और रिफ्ट वैलीज कहाँ है और हम देखेंगे उसको. उसके पहले एक वीडियो में आपको दिखाना चाहूंगा ब्लॉक माउंटेन्स के बारे में. सो जस्ट एंजॉय दिस वीडियो, देन वी विल कम टू दोज कंट्रीज ब्लॉक माउंटेन्स एंड रिफ्ट वैलीज आर फाउंड.
Block mountains. Block mountains are formed when cracks or faults occur in the Earth's crust and the land between the cracks sinks, leaving upstanding blocks on either side. Block mountains are also known as fault block mountains. You can make your own fault block mountains using a long eraser. Take a long eraser and use a pencil to draw fault lines on it. Use a cutter or blade to cut the eraser across the lines drawn earlier. Place the pieces of the long eraser together to make the eraser whole again. Apply a little pressure on the corner pieces and lift the whole eraser above the table. Slowly pull the corner pieces apart and you can see how the land in the middle of fault lines subsides and block mountains are formed on either side. The edges of such mountains are steep and the surfaces are almost level. An example of block mountain is the Vosges in Europe. The marble rocks at Jabalpur are an example of block mountains found in India.
Okay, now these block mountains are found in various countries. Let us see what are the countries where these are found. Okay, let us see first mountains. You have United States of America, in North America. Then we have France, we have Germany, जहाँ ये माउंटेन पाए जाते हैं. रिफ्ट वैली की बात कर रहे हैं तो अगेन we have Germany, we have Saudi Arab, we have New Zealand, and we have East Africa, where these rift valleys are found. I will give you the video and written materials also. You can slowly see that. Okay. Now volcanic mountain. Now this is the third type of mountain, dear students. Volcano is derived from the word Vulcan, an island of Italy. Now, volcanic mountains are formed when volcanic eruption takes place, magma comes out of the earth, cools down, and it becomes mountain. Is it not? This is called volcanic mountain. You can see this video. Is it not? Enjoy this video.
Volcanoes are our most explosive landforms, able to eject molten rock and clouds of thick ash high into the atmosphere, with devastating consequences. Volcanoes mostly occur along destructive and constructive plate boundaries, where plates are pushed together or dragged apart. Cracks or weaknesses allow magma to rise up from below the Earth's crust. Pressure builds up, which then releases suddenly, causing the magma to explode. A volcanic eruption. Magma that reaches the Earth's surface is called lava. This molten lava eventually cools to form new rock. After more eruptions over time, a mound of rock builds up, forming a cone-shaped volcano. Volcanoes all have the same key structure. A collection of magma underneath the volcano forms a hot, bubbling furnace called the magma chamber. The main vent allows this magma to escape. And secondary vents are smaller outlets the magma can travel through. The caved-in surface is called the crater. It's created after an eruption blows the top off the volcano. Eruptions occur when pressure forces magma from the chamber up the main vent towards the crater. If the ash and mud from a volcanic eruption mix with rainwater or snow, it creates fast-moving mud flows. The hot lava and overwhelming mud flows can destroy huge areas. However, volcanoes are also essential for life on our planet. Scientists believe that volcanoes formed Earth's first atmosphere by spewing water vapor, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen and carbon dioxide into the air. And volcanic eruptions continue to contribute to the carbon cycle, crucial to life, by releasing carbon dioxide. They can go through long periods of being very active, but they may also become dormant, not erupting for hundreds or thousands of years. And eventually, they can become extinct, just leaving a cone-shaped hill that never erupts again.
Now let us see the distribution of volcanic mountains in the world. पूरी दुनिया में volcanic mountains कहाँ पाया जाता है? You can see here students in United States of America, Mexico, India, here Indonesia, where volcanic mountains are very active, in Japan also, here, and this particular part is called Ring of Fire. It's called Ring of Fire, where a lot of volcanic eruption take place. Now, dear students, how mountains are useful? ये mountains हमारे लिए कैसे useful हैं? You know? Let us see why these are very useful. First of all, storehouse of water. In a mountain has a storehouse. When the rainfall takes place, mountain like a sponge, it absorbs water. एक स्पॉन्ज की तरह वाटर को एब्जॉर्ब कर लेता है एंड स्लोली इट रिलीजेस द वाटर एंड दिस रिलीज वाटर बिकम्स रिवर. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट, द हायर पार्ट ऑफ माउंटेन इज फुल ऑफ ग्लेशियर्स. कम टेम्परेचर से वहां पर ग्लेशियर फॉर्म होते हैं और धीरे धीरे ग्लेशियर जब मेल्ट होता है तो रिवर फॉर्म करता है. In short, we can say no mountains, no rivers. No mountains, no rivers. So for river we need mountains. And then hydroelectricity. Because of these rivers which comes from mountain, we also set hydroelectricity dams from where we can generate electricity. In those dams we can have fish also, and then it is helpful for irrigation like this. And then mountains are also useful for terrace farming. Terrace means nothing but steps on the surface of the mountain. Lot of agriculture take place. For agriculture होता है, जिसको बोलते हैं terrace farming. And then lot of resources are also found from the mountains. Like timber, fruit, medicines. Is it not? And then very others like leather. Is it not? These all things we get from mountains only. Mountains are also house of animals, birds, various creatures. You can see, timber we are getting from mountains. And this is an idyllic site for tourism also. लोग mountains में जाते हैं घूमने फिरने, पिकनिक मनाने, excursion करने, है ना? नैनीताल, मसूरी, ऊटी, many such places are there. People go to mountain also. Now let us come to plateaus. Our next topic is plateau. A plateau is an elevated flat land with 200 meters to 610 meter approximate altitude. And then plateaus are rich in minerals. दुनिया में जहाँ पर भी plateaus होते हैं वहाँ पर बहुत minerals, lot of mineral is found. For example, when we talk about plateaus, Deccan Plateau in India, Chota Nagpur Plateau, Tibetan Plateau in the world are some of the examples. Now let us see plateaus in the world where plateaus are found. Plateaus कहाँ पाए जाते हैं? Is it not? When we talk about distribution of plateau, dear students, in the Tibetan Plateau, Deccan Plateau, Kimberley Plateau, the Iranian Plateau, Spanish Plateau, Colorado Plateau. These are the plateaus which are very famous. But when we talk about India, the Deccan Plateau is very famous, and in Jharkhand, you have the Chota Nagpur Plateau. So भारत में कौन से दो plateaus important है? Deccan Plateau और दूसरा Chota Nagpur Plateau. These are the two plateaus very important for our India. और हमारे पड़ोस में जो शिलोंग है, शिलोंग is also a plateau. That is called Shillong Plateau. Meghalaya, most of the part of Meghalaya is also under Shillong Plateau. Under Shillong Plateau. Now, dear students, our next topic is plains. Next topic is plains. Of course, plains are the large stretches of flat land with altitude not more than 200 meters. Is it not? From 0 to 200 meters, this land is called plain. Plains are useful for agriculture and habitation. Wherever plains are available, people do agriculture. लोग खेती बाड़ी करते हैं, है ना? Habitation, लोग वहाँ रहना पसंद करते हैं. People live there. People construct their houses. Plains are found near rivers. Near rivers. दुनिया के जो बड़े-बड़े rivers हैं, उसके सामने plains पाए जाते हैं. For example, Amazon, Nile, Ganga, like this. Let us see here. Yes, here. Let us see, in America, Mississippi, Missouri, एक important river है. South America में river Amazon बहुत important है. In Africa, river Nile is very important. Similarly, in India and subcontinent, we have Indus, we have the Ganges, we have Brahmaputra. These rivers are very important. Now, let me see what are the other landforms of what people do in other landforms. Landforms of people. See, people live according to the landform. For example, in mountain, the landform is difficult. Altitude is high, so the life of people is difficult. You can see in this picture, in a mountain, people use animals to go from one place to the other place. बोलने का अर्थ है लोगों का रहने का तरीका वहां के लैंडफॉर्म पर डिपेंड करता है. If the landform is difficult, the life is difficult. If the landform is easy, the life is comfortable. You can see, but on the mountains, they go for terrace cultivation. When we talk about plateaus, plateaus में क्या ज्यादा पाया जाता है? Minerals. क्या ज्यादा पाया जाता है? So mineral based industries होते हैं plateaus में, जैसे डेक्कन प्लेट्यू या छोटा नागपुर प्लेट्यू में industries पाया जाएगा. You can see, mineral based industries are found there. For example, coal, iron, cobalt, sulfur. Such industries will be found there. And then when we talk about plains, again people do a lot of agriculture there because water is available, land is fertile. Agriculture is the common occupation there. People take lot of interest, to their landforms. In icy areas they do skiing. It's a sports also. Then they do on the mountains. They do mountaineering. It's a low-lying area. Water is available. They do boat race in Kerala. They do boat race because landform is like that. And then on hills, you have the tea cultivation or the coffee cultivation like this. So dear students, on the basis of today's topic, I am giving you some assignment. Can you see this? Please write it down. The first question is, what are the major landforms? The second question is, what is the difference between mountain and plateau? I will give you the slide also later on. You can take the video also. Some of you can write. Yes. How are mountains useful? And fourth one is, in world map, locate the following: the Himalayas, the Appalachians, the Nile, and the Deccan Plateau. You have to locate this. Now these are the videos I am going to show you. I will pass it to you. Please enjoy that again. And then this is another video you will enjoy, and this also you can enjoy. Okay, dear students, I hope today you took interest in these topics. These are very important. So the assignment which is given to you, please do it, and tomorrow we will meet again. Thank you.